Something different today, people. For the beginning of this video, I'm back on camera. Been a while. And, you know what? I like the effect. Kind of looks like a floating talking head. Black background. I'm wearing my black Flat Earth shirt, courtesy of Bert and Becky. I love this shirt. Yeah, Earth's flat, people. Don't doubt me on that. So I'm just a talking head giving you a message here. Because all of us have been listening to a lot of talking heads for about the last 16 months. 16 months of Mona Corona bullshit. It's a little after 2, and here's my daily routine. Nose spray. Can't live without this stuff, people. I use it to alleviate the nanoparticle buildup of aluminum, barium, and God knows what else. That is stratospherically, atmospherically sprayed on us on a daily basis like bugs. Can't breathe without it. Weather's getting nice now, so you can leave the windows open when you're sleeping. How cool is that? Then you gotta have coffee. See it? Coffee. You know why you drink coffee, people? Let me give me a second here. I'll tell you why you drink coffee, people. Real simple. It makes these fuckers cigarettes. Tastes good. Watch this. Live on YouTube. Might get banned. So what's this all about? I want to talk about health, people. No doubt, I am the poster boy for health. Stick with me, because I'm just getting started. It is, after all, Monday the 17th of May, 2021. It's about 2:22 in the morning. Monday, they suck. I'll tell you what, Mondays suck so bad. You know why? They suck so bad because they ruin your Sundays knowing you have to go to work to the Charlie Foxtrot on Monday. Yeah, that's how bad Mondays suck. Long way to payday for the crew, people. Long way to half-day shift Fridays. I don't know if I'm going to make it. Okay. Now, you'd think I'd at least brush my hair. See that? You'd think I'd at least do my nails before I get on and expose myself to a YouTube video. Thing is, people, I don't give a shit about optics. Oh, I do think the floating talking head effect is kind of cool. Yeah, I guess I do care about optics to some degree. But I never said I was a pretty boy. And here's the deal. Mask on, mask off, new policy, new science. I'm effing sick of the bullshit. 16 months of bullshit. I was going to do a rant video, people. But then I discovered Mike Matt did one for me. Link below in this video. I'll play a soundbite now, and I'll close the camera. Because after all, people, the message is way more important than the messenger. But now you're looking at reality. The reality of the talking, floating head. Okay, let's take care of that part first. There, I did you a favor. And now let's go over here to Michael Matt. Let's listen to his rant. Because I think this guy is spot on, and I suggest you watch his whole 38-minute show.
Yes, we do have a chance. We've seen these lunatics before. History is littered with the bodies of these lunatics and their causes that never went anywhere. This one's going to the same place. Little men who want to be gods. It's not going to work. So what are they going to do? They're getting desperate. You know, that's why they're treating us like cattle. That's why they're trying to herd and prod us into the corrals. Don't ask questions. That's not scientific. Get them off Facebook. Cancel them from YouTube. They're asking questions. Keep them moving. Keep them scared. That's how this thing has worked from the beginning. When people are seeing through it. They want to treat us like prisoners. They use the dang term. Lockdown. What is that? That's a prison term. How much more obvious does it have to be? They locked us down. Take your clothes off. Open your mouth. Stick out your tongue. Do what you're told. And maybe, if you cooperate and you have good behavior, we'll let you wander around for 10 minutes out there in the garden. It's not real. None of this is real. They just keep popping up scary little monsters that scare the hell out of everybody. Oh, you're going to die from this, you're going to die from that. We're going to take you out, got to do this, got to do that. It's like a constant game of whack-a-mole. This is intentional. There's no logic. There's no reason to this. Because if they can make you do stuff and jump through their hoops when it makes no sense to your reason, to your mind, That's the ultimate power for them. They can do anything then. So yeah, shut the schools down in one state, open them up in another state. Open Costco, shut down the churches. Mask the little children, God knows why. Vax the babies, God knows why. Just stay afraid. And while we ride this crazy horse to nowhere, they nix the Constitution. They turn the US of A into an Orwellian technocracy, which Patrick Wood admirably describes as this is social engineering, not science. They're just bullying you. So you, those of you who are living over on the left-hand side of the country, you may think that you're all smart and scienced up, just following the rules so you can go back to normal. But actually, you're just being manipulated. Just like guys like me are being bullied for not complying with what they're saying. You see? You can think you're all superior to me if you want, but at the end of the day, all they're doing is controlling both of us, all of us. That's all they're doing. So they can replace capitalism with technocracy and set up a new world order. Do you really want that, you folks on the left? I don't think so. You really want to lose your country, your way of life? Really? Is that what you want? You want cities that don't have any police in them? You want to have them make it illegal to drive a car? You never want to have a burger again made of beef? Really? This is what they're, I was going to say promising you. What I should say is this is what they're threatening you with. And you think you're following the science? Research this. Because it's the same garbage, friends. The same maniacal little stuff that Hitler was working on and Stalin was working on. Specifically, whether it's David Rockefeller's Trilateral Commission or Jeffrey Sachs's Sustainable Development Goals, just a new name for the same thing. It's all about control. It's all about the end of the nation state. It's all about the end of places like the United States of America. It's all about the rise of technology-based new order where globalist corporations will control everything, including what you think and what you do and what you wear. And when these corporations will make it really clear that God is dead, by the way. Religion's going to go pass by the wayside in the Great Reset. The new normal will have no room for God in it, or morality, or law and order. You can see it happening right now. Now again, everything I say is what they're trying to do, not what I believe they can pull off. It's what they want to do, and there's a big difference because of us. And when I say us, I'm talking about millions of Americans who are going to put up with this. But think about it. We have an example of how this is going to work right now. The mask mandate has been lifted. Hallelujah, isn't it happy? Now, how is that going to be enforced? How are they going to figure that out? What are we going to be on the honor system? You walk into your grocery store and they say, hey, you got to put a mask on. You're going to go, hey, you know what? I've been vaccinated. And they're going to say, oh, sorry, great, good enough. I think our society has kind of moved beyond that level of trust. So how are they going to monitor this? How are they going to enforce the lifting of the mask mandates? Well, I'll tell you one thing. Government won't be demanding. Have you noticed this? Government's not demanding. Biden's not demanding that we have vaccination passports. Isn't that sweet? Isn't that nice? But the corporations are. That's how this is going to be enforced. Klaus Schwab, he calls it stakeholder capitalism.
Business finally is moving to accept the stakeholder principle. And we will publish at the beginning of next week a book on stakeholder capitalism.
Yes, people, there you have it. Just a little soundbite from a 38-minute video linked below. You know, he's spot on, people. It isn't going to be the government that's going to be enforcing these things. How many states got rid of the mask mandate? Yet how many stores still enforced it? Why do we keep doing business with stores that listen to assholes like Klaus Herr Schwab? You know, and like, and well, thank you, Schwab. Piss me off. Now, you know what, people? You know what's coming, don't you? You've heard this before, ending of my videos. I gotta do my hair and I gotta do my nails. I gotta get ready for work at the Charlie Foxtrot. Haven't even run the dogs yet. Nope, video's running a little long. People, obviously, I got stuff to do.